Hey there, Libra. Welcome to my channel, autumnmoonthemage. This is going to be a general reading for Libra in regards to love. It is general, so it might not resonate with you, but if you were drawn to the video, then there may be a message in it for you. If the overall doesn't appear to be your story, though, please don't try to make it fit. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Can we please get a message for Libra? Interesting. We get 3 cards. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Adjustments are required, 3rd quarter moon. And confidence is your key to success. Is what I said. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Leo is very confident energy, so is Aries actually. That's 2 fire signs there. I'm going to go ahead and read the description, read the definitions from the book. If you would be so kind as to comment below and let me know if you prefer for me to read from the book, or if you'd like me just to give you a brief description of what it means for future reference. But a fiery climax approaches. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming, and it could be fiery. Adjustments are required. That's interesting because it kind of said maybe you've approached this in a way that hasn't benefited you and this connection. Maybe you should change your approach, and then adjustments are required. Comes up as well, but let's take a look at that. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with a promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you go to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now, that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you that what you want and what it's time, that what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. Interesting. The wording there was a little bit funny. And confidence is your key to success. I feel like you got this card before. Maybe I'm wrong. But maybe last week. Confidence is your key to success. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you, when you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as a king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. So, a fiery climax is approaching, a new approach is required, and confidence is your key, more or less. We'll sum that up that way. Let's take a look now at the tarot and see how this person feels about you. This deck here is a beginner's, it's a learner's deck. Like if you're learning tarot, which I'm not, but I thought it was interesting. And I like the idea of returning to the basics, and because as you read tarot, you kind of develop a relationship with the cards, and like in all relationships, sometimes you should return to the start, and remember what brought you into the connection and remember what you thought of the person in the start. You know what I mean? So that's why I got this deck. But it doesn't have a name, and I can't remember who I bought it from, but I got it off of Etsy, and it was definitely called a learner's deck. So if you like it, that's where I got it. How does this person feel about Libra, please? How does this person connecting with Libra feel about them? How does this person feel about Libra, please? Oh. Whoa, that's like too many cards there. It's a novel. How does this person feel about Libra? I feel like it keeps trying to spit out like tons of cards. Okay. That was the same card again. I tried to flip before. One more card. Okay, deck. All right. Wow. It's a lot of energy coming from this deck. I'm going to try to put them in order the way I got them. There's a lot of cards here. Sorry. So, Four of Cups, which indicates that they feel disappointment, okay? It could be that they feel rejected by you, because in the Four of Cups, sometimes if they're this person here handing you a cup, then that indicates that they feel rejected. But it could just be that they are distracted, okay? They feel disappointed in some way, okay? We're going to clarify for more information, but that's what this card talks about here. Five of Pentacles is isolation, so they're isolating themselves with this card. It says life is hard right now. Look around, help is at hand. And that's as far as advice. Like if you get this card as advice, it tells you, you know, you're not alone. But this person is like pulling themselves out. They're pulling themselves away, okay? Isolating themselves. The Ace of Cups, though, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm getting through a cold, but Ace of Cups is very hopeful energy, okay? This is somebody who wants to have a new beginning, and they want to have a new beginning in love. So they do feel hopeful, but yeah, they're also feeling disappointed, and they're also isolating themselves a bit here. The Five of Cups, this is another five. Fives represent conflict and change, okay? But the Five of Cups is somebody who's focusing on the past, okay, and it's making them sad. They're thinking a lot about past hurt, possibly in this connection, or maybe in previous connections, but something about the past that has disappointed them, something they poured their emotion into, and then it ended up being toppled over, being wasted away, kind of, okay? The Three of Pentacles. Now this I look at as a friendship card, okay? Because the Three of Pentacles is about excuse me, partnership and collaboration, okay? It can be a romantic card. It could mean that they want to build something with you, but either way, they definitely want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you. They want to be a team, you know? They want to work together at something. The Page of Cups is a very very gentle, very small gesture, okay, of affection. Sometimes it's an apology, so maybe they feel like they owe you an apology, or maybe they feel an apology is owed to them. I don't know, but this is sometimes an apology or a small gesture of affection, okay? So they, with this card, it indicates that they want to that they could want to offer you some kind of small gesture of affection. And the Devil, which is Capricorn energy, by the way, you might be dealing with a Capricorn, but this is something they're obsessed with, something they're letting control them. Okay, there's some aspect of this connection that they feel is toxic, they feel is negative, and they're obsessing over it. Okay, or this could be some kind of outside obsession, or we'll definitely clarify for more information, but this is, yes, something they're obsessing about. They may even be obsessed with you. That might be the case, but I don't see a lot of that here. This doesn't look a lot like somebody who's obsessed with you, but they look, this looks like somebody who's scared, honestly, who's afraid and isolating themselves and focusing on the negative. They have hope and they want more, okay? But then this card comes out again, and it's not a very great omen, to be honest, Libra. But let's clarify, okay? Let's take a look at this a little bit more. I swear, Libra, you always get the most cards. All these cards always fall out for you. That's probably because you are so obsessed with knowing all things, is how I would describe. Libras really like to know, you know? Let's take a look at that Four of Cups. Excuse me. So sorry for all my coughing. Also for my setup, I'm relocating my tarot desk, so that's why things are really sparse right now. We get the Wheel of Fortune, which has to do with destiny and timing, okay? And I would say with the Four of Cups, like I said, it's possible that they feel rejected, or it's possible that they just feel kind of disappointed. And it might have to do with timing. Like with the Wheel of Fortune, we're wondering if now is the moment, okay? Has the wheel turned in our favor, or is it not quite time yet? I mean, not quite our time yet. Wow. Sorry about that. But I feel like they are questioning that, you know. With the Wheel of Fortune, it does talk about destiny, you know, and feeling like something is meant to be, feeling like something is fated, but definitely feeling maybe that like the time is off. That might be what this is indicating. Can we clarify the Five of Pentacles? This is them isolating themselves. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so what we get here is the High Priestess, okay, which is the High Priestess talks about something that's not obvious, okay, something that's sort of hidden maybe, but definitely wanting to understand. Wow, but my words are getting all messed up today. I'm so sorry. Anyway, High Priestess, it's something we want to understand, okay? We want to bring it to light. We want to expose it and look at it, okay? And the Two of Swords, which is a decision. Excuse me. And I often see the Two of Swords as somebody refusing to make a choice. Or possibly not knowing that a choice is there to make, but I often see it as somebody who knows they need to make a choice, and they know what choice they want to make, but they're not making it for whatever reason. And so it's possible they've isolated themselves so that they can think about this choice, you know, and like address it within themselves. And this also talks about following our intuition. They might be turning within, trying to follow that intuition, possibly stepping away so they could hear their intuition more clearly, so that they can figure out this decision that needs to be made. Sometimes when you're in a connection with somebody, we have a hard time hearing ourselves, right? Because depending on what kind of person we are, you know, we might be focusing, we might be guided to just do what the other person wants, okay? And not we're not intentionally ignoring ourselves, you know? Like sometimes we just feel very giving in a connection, and so we just give and we forget to listen to ourselves. So this person might be isolating themselves to like listen to themselves. Let's take a look at, or to connect better with their inner self. Let's take a look at that Ace of Cups, which I said again is feeling hopeful, okay? Feeling like they want a new beginning in love. They want to start fresh. Can you please clarify the Ace of Cups? The Seven of Pentacles, okay, which I definitely read as somebody feeling like it's out of their hands, you know. The King of Wands, which is fire energy, so you might be dealing with a fire sign that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, which is interesting because you got both Aries and Leo there. But and the Eight of Swords, and that's being like trapped within their mind. So like they the Seven of Pentacles is someone who's not moving, okay? And sometimes because they feel like it's out of their hands, sometimes because they've invested in something and they're waiting for that something to blossom. You know, they've planted seeds and they're waiting for those seeds to like sprout up and show them what they've created, okay? The King of Wands, like I said, this might be the person you're dealing with. This might be them, but this is somebody who is very passionate and very confident sort of energy. And the Eight of Swords, which is feeling trapped, okay? Feeling trapped, and definitely the Eight of Swords is a mental trap. It's something within them, which I mean we're seeing here kind of on repeat. Like they're thinking a lot, okay. And I recall that last time from your reading, the person you're dealing with is really like up in their head about things, even though they want to be in their heart about it. That I remember now that's the message that came across for you guys last week. But yeah, this person is they're trapped, you know. They want this fresh start in love. They want this new beginning, but they're not moving. And they feel confident. They feel passionate, but they've trapped themselves. And perhaps it's because of this. Like maybe they're trying to reconcile these feelings. Um, maybe there's something they're waiting to like they're waiting to blossom, maybe in this connection. Possibly maybe they feel they've invested in the connection and they're waiting to see where it's going to go, uh, where it's going to go. Yeah, possibly. You'll have to take that how it resonates. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups. Please clarify the Five of Cups, which is somebody focusing on past disappointments, okay? Excuse me. The Five of Cups, as far as advice goes, it's like, you know, let go of those things that have failed and turn around because there are options all around you, you know? But this person is focusing on some past disappointment. We get the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment and death. So, wow, that's extreme. Perhaps they felt like this is great energy right here. And this is sad, obviously. So perhaps there's something in the past they thought that everything they thought their wishes were coming true. They thought they were getting everything that they wanted, and it ended. Right? Of course, that would cause somebody to be very insecure. Right? That would cause pain and sadness and depression and disappointment. Okay, and they're focusing on that right now. They're really thinking about that past disappointment. And like I said, it could be in this connection, or it could be in connections with other people. But there's something about the past that they're holding on to. A disappointment. I mean, a very strong disappointment. 9 of Cups, that's wish fulfillment. And then to think that your wishes have been fulfilled and then for it all just to end, I mean, of course that's going to be hard to get over. But they need to let it go if they want to move forward. But this is not their video. This is yours. Can we please take a look at the Three of Pentacles? Please clarify the Three of Pentacles for how this person feels about Libra. Ace of Wands. That's a spark. That's an idea. Wands also represent passion, you know? And aces are new beginnings. They have both the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands now. And that's a desire to have passion and love, you know? And so they want this collaboration with you. And this could be a passionate collaboration. It could indicate some kind of sexual energy, okay, because it's the Ace of Wands, but it's also sometimes just a spark, just an idea, you know, that they're inspired to have this collaboration with you, have this connection with you. And the Ace of Wands, it's forward movement and that's communication. So they definitely want to open the lines of communication in regards to this. They want to express it and communicate it, and they want to move forward with it. Page of Cups, please. Clarify the Page of Cups. Excuse me. For how this person feels about Libra. Page of Cups, please. And like I said before, this could be them just wanting to make a small gesture of affection, okay? Or it could be an apology if apology is owed in this situation. Either that they desire one or that they feel the need to give one. Please clarify the Page of Cups. The Tower. Yeah, it might be an apology. The Three of Pentacles has come up again. Oh, it's too many cards. It's too many. So the Tower is a sudden change, okay? Sometimes it's an idea. Sometimes it's a sudden change to thought, okay? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay, so we get the Page of Cups, right? Which, like I said, could be, it says, don't let your emotions get in the way. That's interesting advice. Sweetness, gentleness, reflective, self-exploration, intuition, kindness, sensitivity. That's what it says there at the bottom. Sorry, I had a brief interruption there from a small child. But, so we get the Tower, which is a change, okay, a sudden change, and or a thought, like I said, like a thought that just like came to them. That's interesting because the Devil could also be a thought that they're obsessing with, but that's it's a different pile. So the Tower, okay, then we get the Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork, partnership, okay, working together, collaboration, Queen of Pentacles, and a King of Pentacles, which is a power couple here, all right? And so whatever this is in regards to this Page of Cups, this, like I said, possibly an apology, possibly a small gesture of affection, but it's being explained by this Tower, this Three of Pentacles, and this Queen and King of Pentacles. And excuse me, this could be a sudden change to a partnership, okay, that felt very stable. With the King and Queen here, this is something that they felt they could count on. The Pentacles are very stable energy, you know, that's a foundation, a solid foundation and commitment. And this is really something that they thought they could count on. And it was, Pentacles represent like the material aspect of life, like the actual things that we touch and that we excuse me, everything in our life basically, that we use and that we, I don't even know how to describe it. Pentacles are just all the things in our life, including people and houses and all of that. Everything in our life, that's Pentacles. And so that's what this was, everything in their life. And there was some kind of change to that. There was a sudden change to a partnership. And that is why this Page of Cups, that's why they're coming across with this Page of Cups. And maybe this was you, like maybe you had a connection with this person and there was a sudden change. And it, I mean, if you look at this picture, it's almost like it broke them, right? This isn't how you usually see the Tower, but this person looks scared, right? And kind of devastated. And so there may be something in this connection. Maybe there was a sudden change for you guys, and that has caused them doubt and fear. And because of that, they're coming at the situation now as a page. Or this could be a past connection that broke and that fell apart, and it's caused them this fear and this sadness. Okay. Let's take a look at the Devil. Please clarify the Devil. The Four of Pentacles, which is possessiveness. Okay. It's holding on to something. It can also be protecting themselves. Oh, oh well, oh well. So we get the Four of Pentacles, we get the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Wands. There's some idea that they're not letting go of. They're holding on to very possessively. With the Ace of Swords, this could, like I said, with the Devil energy and also excuse me, Tower, all of these cards in the Ace of Swords indicate like, can indicate like a realization of some kind. But we have three aces now. We have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. And this is truth, you know. The Ace of Swords represents a new beginning in honesty and truth and clarity, you know. And they are holding on to this idea and they're planning for the future. And I don't know why that's coming out as the Devil, because the Devil is generally something toxic, but this might just them being very obsessed. They're obsessed and holding on to this idea of honesty and clarity, and like they're trying to plan for that, trying to, with the Two of Wands, we've made a decision, and we're charting out how to get to that choice. Okay. And they're obsessing about it. You are only limited by what you believe is possible. That's interesting. Excuse me. So yeah, they're holding on to this idea. They're very obsessively holding on to it, of this honest and new beginning, and they're trying to get there with you, I believe. Let's take a look now at the tarot and see if we can get advice for you, Libra, in regards to this connection and like possible actions you might want to take. Advice or actions, please. Can we get actions Libra should take or advice that you might have in regards to this connection? For Libra, please. Advice for Libra in regards to this connection. It's interesting that we got, well, we'll start here. We got the Seven of Cups, okay, which is step back from everything and gain perspective. I feel like one of these cards might have suggested that as well, that you need to take a look at the situation, like really look at it, okay, and see it clearly for what it is, all right, and then determine how to move forward. You have to step back though and take a look at the situation. Maybe there's something about the way that you've approached it or the way that you viewed it that needs some kind of adjustment, okay, so that you can move forward. Maybe there's some aspect that you're not seeing clearly, okay? The King of Pentacles, this is what I thought was interesting. We get the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. And the Emperor is Aries energy. The Death, by the way, is Scorpio energy. You might be dealing with the Scorpio. I'm trying to see if I missed any other cards here. We had the King and Queen of Pentacles, which is Earth energy. So that's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So you might be dealing with one of those signs. I'm pretty sure I listed all of the signs I saw. But, I think of these energies very similarly, okay? Because they're both very kind of in charge personalities, okay? This is very confident. You were told that confidence is the key to your success. And I mean, the Emperor is very confident. Own your space with confidence is what it says. And you are you, you know? Be you. Be proud of who you are. And like, step into that. Own that, okay? It says also continue to solve issues in practical ways. But the King of Pentacles, this is somebody who's very nurturing and very protective, okay? And I think you're being called to nurture and protect, you know, and step into your power, step into who you are with confidence, and let that guide you. So that's what you're being advised to do in this connection. We're going to draw one more card from the Lover's Oracle here. Please get a message for Libra in regards to this connection. Well, message for Libra. Message for Libra, please, in regards to this connection. Message for Libra, please, in regards to this connection. Sorry, sometimes the cards are stubborn. There's something very particular they want to say, very specific. And they can't drop any other card, you see, so it takes a minute. Ugh. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, this was the first card, which says, surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. one here, which says new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And this one, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that this, thank you so much, of course, for watching this video. It really means a lot to me. So thank you. I hope the reading resonated with you. I hope it brought you some kind of clarity. And if it did and you wouldn't mind sharing that with me, I'd love to hear about it. You could post a message in the comments below, or you could shoot me an email. My email address is listed in the description box of this video. But thank you again for watching the video. Please remember to move forward with positive thinking and positive words, because we draw in what we believe, we draw in what we think, we draw in what we say. So be generous, be kind, be grateful, so that you can draw in more things to be grateful for, more ways to be kind, more resources to be generous with, okay? But thank you again for watching. I hope that you have an excellent day. I wish you good luck, whatever you are working on, both in this connection and outside of the connection. And yeah, I hope I see you back here again soon, Libra. Bye.